Chat, man, we're gonna get right back into it, man. As y'all can see from the title, we had the Raptors coming into town, and then we got it back-to-back against Orlando. I'm gonna do a little scouting real fast. So the Raptors are 31-8 at home, 16-20 on the road. Okay, we're gonna be doing things a little differently this stream, chat. Probably be a little bit more passive. Defensive player of the year is still not looking like we're gonna win this. But let's get right into it. Give me another shot in. But as always, man, I truly appreciate everybody taking the time out to watch the stream, chat. So hopefully everybody enjoying their afternoon. As always, man, thanks for watching the stream, chat. Let's get right into it.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, land of the free and the home of the brave.
A good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, with Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Toronto right now, Amir Johnson at the 4 with Valanciunas at the pivot. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now here's Valanciunas after the miss from Joel Embiid. Outside Lowry. Shoots from the elbow. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
I'll tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from the franchise. Both free throws good from the franchise.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Dwayne Casey. There was one point in particular that he emphasized. This is a very fast team they're up against, and he told me that their goal will be to force them to earn their points in the half-court offense, not get loose in transition, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Passes it to Blair. Here's the franchise. And the basket good.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against Houston.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another three-point play.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Man, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Johnson sends the screen for Lowry. Pass to Johnson. The dish to Valanciunas. Goes up on the block. No good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And Blair kicks to Embiid. Down low. Here's Moultrie. A rebound by Johnson. Raptors are gone just 1 of 4 to get this game.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary for him.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. The Raptors. Third. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
Now, both these clubs have really been good from the free throw line. Their focus, I mean, they've been solid. The numbers are really good.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
In the last month, let's see how the Sixers perform. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
And he gets it to go. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's the franchise. Now recovering. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That's on Tayshaun Prince.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. It'll make you earn it from the line.
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Well, with a team percentage of 81% from the line on the season, this is one of the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA.
And guys, they've taken a huge step forward at the free throw line this season, especially when you compare it to last season. They're a completely different team in that area.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Here's the franchise, all recovering, and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's the franchise, and he jams it with authority.
Taking it hard to the rack for the big throwback.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Now here's DeRozan. 20 points for him last game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop with that foul. I mean, they could not do anything with it defensively, and so they had to keep fouling.
76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The feed to Blake. Now the pass to the franchise. He dishes it to Blake. Off target from three-point range. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And it's Lowry penetrating. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And the 76ers with possession. Right wing. And Blair kicks to Moultrie. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Now here is Lowry. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Utah.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Use that pick to get in close. Blair's got his first bucket of the night.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low.
Hey, guys, we got to get up shots early in the shot clock, all right? Spread the floor, move the ball, and if you get a good look.
You can see some of the numbers here for DeMar DeRozan. He's been a force for them over the past month as you take a look at the league. He's averaging 19 points a game, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. If it was an average player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were spectacular.
Yeah,
but for him, simply run-of-the-mill.
And how much does that tell you about the talent he has? I mean, when the spectacular passes is average, that speaks volumes.
Now here is Lowry. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Prince misses. The 76ers lead. Passes it to the franchise. Feeds it to Moultrie. From about 16. Again, Philadelphia.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Raptors trail by 4. Now here's DeRozan. Right now averaging 21 points a game. Left side, DeRozan. Free throw line jump shot. Shot is no good.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head. Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's DeRozan. Johnson inside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Here's the franchise. Now recovering. Outside DeRozan. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Shot to end this full run, and he gets it to go. DeRozan's got 8. Both teams decide to change it up. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look at Philadelphia. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, Toronto down 4 spots from them.
I think for Philadelphia, they've been the story of the regular season in my mind, smashing expectations and really taking the league by storm.
Yeah, they've been impressive, no doubt about it. Among the league's best as we approach the postseason.
Ross with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Ross has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The 76ers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Carter Williams, the pass to Cannon. Ross grabs the board.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Augustine against Carter Williams. Over to the wing. Dishes it to Augustine. Here's Bailey. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The 76ers leading by 3. .125 left to play in the first. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Augustine dishes to Valanciunas. Here is Ross. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz. Ball's not loose. Shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's the franchise. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. 13 points for the franchise. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break. And I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's the pick. To the left wing. Here's Flory. Again, Philadelphia.
How about the passing? They're moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Ross in the corner. He feeds it to Augustine. Pass to Bailey. They need this. And he gets it to go. Here's Carter Williams. The shot no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Coming up this Saturday night, April 1st, the Philadelphia 76ers take on Victor Oladipo and the Orlando Magic. Be there.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence.
The 76ers shooting 43% from the floor. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Nets really lit up the floor. He finished with 36 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident of a player as he already was, now He's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
There's the pick. Pull from the top of the key. That is good. The franchise has got 17 now.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Lowry kicks to Johnson. Lowry setting the pick for Johnson. Left side Lowry. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. It's DeRozan with the drive. 5 to shoot. He kicks to Valanciunas. Baseline J on the way, and that's good for 2.
I don't think they come much easier than that look.
The 76ers lead. Here's the franchise. He picked up 36 points in the last one against the Nets in Brooklyn. From 12 feet out, Valanciunas, good.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
Valanciunas has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. DeRozan brings the double team. Here's Marshall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Marshall's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
DeRozan passes to Lowry. Johnson sends the screen for DeRozan. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Here's the franchise. DeRozan defending. Pass to Marshall. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Roten, no good.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Johnson sets the screen for DeRozan. That one off the back iron and out.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
That's been a great day for him. And remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Raptors trail by 5. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Blocked. Now the pass to Bailey. From past the arc. Outside Lowry. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
76% of the stripe for him to this point of the season.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
The 76ers making the switch here. Barnes is checked in, and the second free throw, good.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
Clearly, and they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second quarter.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lowry setting the pick for DeRozan. Passes to Bailey. Outside Lowry. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, you know, rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable. They're doing a nice job collectively.
And so that's the end of the first half. Philadelphia ahead, ending the second quarter on a 9-1 run. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Dwayne, you're being played.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively?
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out. Scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
Raptors trail by 8. The franchise, he's in at point guard. Embiid is out there with Arnett Moultrie. And it's Blair in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Lowry passes to DeRozan. 4 on the shot clock. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. At the floor. The shot's good from the franchise. The franchise has got the first points of the second half up on the board for Philadelphia. Outside Lowry. There's the dish to DeRozan. Johnson kicks to DeRozan. Toronto working the ball around now. The drive by Lowry. And blocked.
Well, they've really dominated on the glass. And, of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
While we're in the quick break, let's show you the list of the hottest shooting rookies in the NBA this year. The 76ers have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Morey. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now Valanciunas averaging 13 points a contest. And it's DeRozan missing.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
Johnson over to help. Tipped away. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And stolen by Blair. And there's the feed to Moultrie. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. Philadelphia with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Raptors trail by 12. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Down low. And it's DeRozan missing.
He has not been on his game. You know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
The 76ers leading by 12. They set the pick. The franchise passes to Embiid. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Throws it up and in on the nice reverse. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Raptors are gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find them all. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Casey had some words for his team. He touched on his desire to see them make heavy use of the pick and roll for the rest of the game. Keep setting those screens, fellas. Those were his exact words. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's the franchise. While recovering. Here's Flory. Another three for Philadelphia.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Raptors trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Lets it go from 11. The shot will not go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Lowry kicks to Prince. They set the pick. He dishes it to Johnson. Feeds it to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Prince. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. The 76ers leading by 14. Here's the franchise. 24 points for him. Six to shoot. Embiid is at the elbow. Toronto grabs the miss.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Blair against Lowry. Kicks to Valanciunas. And he lays it straight in. Valanciunas has got 6. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's the franchise. Again, Philadelphia.
They're going to have to tighten up defensively, guys, because they're really giving up way too many open looks.
Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. Dishes it to Prince. Outside DeRozan. No good on the triple.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
And that one's good.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Raptors trail by 16. It's tipped. Pass to Blair. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is. Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The 3-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
Here's the franchise. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 12.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
The 76ers leading by 14. Here's the franchise. He's got 29 points. Lots of room. Again, Philadelphia.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
And here's Lowry. 12 points for him. He feeds it to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Right side Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Pass to Blair. Here's Floyd. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And DeRozan kicks to low. Throws it up high. Floyd, who's guarded by Johnson. On the pass to the franchise. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Blake. Off target from outside.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
The drive by Lowry. And good on the basket. Hook it. Lowry's got 14 points for the game.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. The dish now to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
It seems like so many teams try to ignore that mid-range jumper, but they're using it well, and it's opening up their offense for them.
Has definitely given the defender something extra to have to worry about.
Here's the franchise. Now recovering. Here's Floyd. It's the three-point bomb. He's got 16.
He's so reliable. His offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Johnson the screen. And it's Lowry penetrating. Johnson dishes to Lowry. Prince with it. Raptors need to get a shot off. Lets it go from 14. Kyle Lowry again. Lowry's got 16 points. 32 seconds left in the third. Here's the franchise. Now recovering. And Prince comes to help. There's the feed to Blake. Here's the franchise. 33 points for him. Good. The franchise has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Left side Lowry. No good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers ahead, leading by 17. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Tune in Wednesday, April 5th. Victor Oladipo and the Orlando Magic hit the road to do battle with the Philadelphia 76ers. Don't miss out.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
The 76ers leading by 17, setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustin. And it's Bailey in at the 4. Here's the franchise. He's covered by Daniels. 4 on the clock. And so here's Toronto. 76ers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
And Augustine kicks to Ross. He dishes it to Daniels. Feeds it to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Daniels. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
Daniels passes to Valanciunas. Daniels dishes to Valanciunas. Daniels kicks to Augustine. A fader. And that one's good.
Takes such a delicate touch to hit that fadeaway jumper with a man in your face.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Here's Carter Williams. Cantor. Misses from close range. Raptors trail by 17. Daniels dishes to Augustine. To the paint. Kicks to Daniels. Pass to Valanciunas. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by the franchise. The franchise has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
What a tremendous game for the franchise. He has 35 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
Embiid, he's checked in for Barnes. The Raptors also with a sub. Johnson's checked in. Both free throws good from the franchise. Raptors trailed by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Now Daniels dishes to Augustine. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Augustine's got 4 this quarter.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
Carter Williams against Augustine. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Lets the 3 fly. Good.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Now here's Carter Williams. And there's the pass to the franchise. There's a screen. Pass to Carter Williams. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Daniels. And so here's Toronto. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. And Augustine kicks to Valanciunas. Shoots from the baseline. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Panthers got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Wake up, son.
Change here. Blair's checked in. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Raptors. Lowry comes in for Johnson. Carter Williams kicks to Blair. Floyd. DeRozan defending. Pass to Blair. Clock at 6. The 3. And Ennis Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first. He's checked in for Philadelphia. The franchise comes in for Michael Carter Williams. And then for Toronto, Valanciunas is checked in for Augustine. And Amir Johnson subbed in for Ross. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. 3-pointer, and it's blocked. Here's Floyd. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Raptors trail by 10. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by the franchise. Right side, DeRozan. Tries again. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
It's tipped. Pass to the franchise. Lowry brings the double. The pass to the franchise. Here's Floyd. And he's good on the three ball. 19 points in the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Valanciunas dishes to Lowry. A second chance effort. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
A good night for DeRozan. He's got 19 points and a couple of nice steals, too. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Yeah, he's really distributed well on the offensive side, and then ball hawking defensively. He's been impressive.
Here's the franchise. Now recovering.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
He feeds it to Valanciunas. The rebound by the franchise. The franchise has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing right side. Here's Floyd, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Right side Lowry, looking to get back on track here, and that one's good. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath.
Yeah.
DeRozan brings the double team. Blair, the pass to the franchise. To the wing on the left. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, they needed that last rebound. They haven't done well on the boards overall, but that one was huge.
Still fighting for the win here. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Prince outside. Got a piece of it. On deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The 76ers leading by 12. 1:16 left in the 4th quarter. Blair with it. Guarded now by Prince. Blair, the pass to the franchise. They set the pick. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the 76ers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And in this season finale, between these two teams, they sealed the deal, making smart adjustments along the way to finish out the year with an impressive 3-1 record against the Raptors.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for the franchise. He just looks like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Bailey's checked in for Prince. And Daniels subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the franchise. He's covered by Daniels. And here's Barnes for 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Right wing. Poked away. Marshall with the steal. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Plenty of assists for you in this win tonight. Did you see something in their defense that you were able to exploit?
I don't know if I saw anything, but my teammates certainly did. They all did a fantastic job of finding the open spots on the floor. All I had to do was get the ball to them. Yo, they made my life easy.
Congratulations. Terrific job. Humble Kevin, even with a stellar effort.
Thanks, Doris. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.